What's up? How's it going? Welcome back to another video. And I failed. I absolutely failed. And I've been called out on it as well. On a previous episode of Fireside, people were mentioning charging power banks, a joke at my expense. What's this all about? Maybe you were asking. I didn't fully explain on the Fireside, so I thought I'd give it its moment. Recently, not so recently, a while ago now, I did a 90-mile hike for charity. You guys supported me through it. You sent gifts via Amazon. You sent donations directly to the page. You sent donations to the channel. And of course, the ad revenue for that month also went as a donation. We raised over £1,500 for British Heart Foundation and for my friend Jack, who passed away very prematurely at 29-year-old April of this year. Thank you for that. It's really appreciated. In order to document that over the journey without spending an absolute fortune on solar charges and things like that, I took pretty much every power bank I had, from little tiny bullet single charge your phone ones to a big jump start kit, which I'll put up here, which is technically for jump starting your car. We purchased it for that reason, but it actually came in massively handy as a power bank. It charges something really fast and you get a lot of charges out of it. As far as power banks are concerned, this one is the daddy of the ones I've got. Anyway, all in all, I've got this one. I've got several of the medium-sized ones and several of the smaller ones. All of these power banks on that 90-mile journey were used on cameras, on things like that, on the phone. So through that 90-mile journey, because I was camping out on that first night and the amount of filming I was doing en route, they all got completely drained down. Now, getting back home, recovering, getting all the kits squared away, drying out all the kits, sorting the bag out, things like that. It all got done, and then the power banks got stacked up, ready to be charged. Unfortunately, life, as it does, took over, and they've just sat there. I've not charged them. And what happened the other day? While in the WhatsApp group talking to my fellow Fireside preppers, boom, all the power went out. Obviously, the first thing I wanted to check was make sure my phone was working, make sure we hadn't been hit by an EMP, nothing like that. Do the usual research. And because my phone signal was still working, my phone only had about 20% charge at the time. I found that it was something they were aware of and they were working on, and power should be restored soon. Now, this 20%, after finding all that information out, was down to like 12%. And I thought, oh no, I can't have my phone go off. I'm at home on my own. My partner was out. I couldn't get in touch with anyone if the phone died. So I went to find the power banks, plug it in, charge it up. Nope. That's when I realized my mistake. That's what can happen if you don't stay on top of your preparations and you don't stay organized with them. Luckily, in this scenario, we were without power for about 40 to 50 minutes, not long at all, less than an hour. But it gave me a reality check of, if this was a long-term situation, I've just completely negated all the power banks I had. However, I did have one massive power bank. Now, you've all slated me for my EV car. I've slated myself for my EV car. You've seen my short videos maybe where it's me going, oh my God, having to charge again. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And yes, give me the choice. I'll have a dirty diesel, big old Land Rover any day. But life is what it is. It's a company car. It's electric. I've got to deal with it. This happened to be fully charged. It also happens to come with an adapter that you can put into the charging point of the car that has 4 outlets, 240 volt regular outlets, so you can run anything off them. It's also got a wireless charging tray in the car. That wireless charging tray and them plugs all charge the phone at a very high rate. Within 20 minutes, I had a fully charged phone. Within half an hour, I had 2 out of 3 of the larger power banks fully charged. Yes, it took a drain on the battery of the car, but in a pinch, what an absolute savior having an EV was. Didn't have to go anywhere, no worries there. If I drained it all, but got all my power banks filled, and it was an SHTF situation, that to me would have been worth it, and would have been a backup that I'd have liked to have had extra, but at the end of the day, it would have saved a lot of time and effort, especially trying to solar charge in winter. That would have took forever. So, although EV cars, the list of flaws is many, and I mean many, there is a bonus to having a 60 kilowatt power bank parked on your drive. Anyway, think about my failure. Think about the situation I could have been in if that really was the power gone, the grid down, never to come back up. For the sake of half an hour of my time, less than that, to plug them all in and wait, and then 10 minutes to take them off charge and put them all away again. So less than an hour of my time that I didn't do could have saved me a lot of headaches. Now, needless to say, my power banks all get fully charged. Everything's in its right place. Rechargeable batteries are always checked. And my disposable batteries, my emergency ones, are all sealed in a box. I always think with preps, it's all right being fully organized, but the day everything is perfect and ready is not the day the SHTF will happen. It's going to happen when you least suspect it. So think about this moment right now. Grid goes down right now. Unfortunately, you can't finish this video. I hope you hit like before the power went off. But the power's gone. Is everything you need in place now? If it's dark, can you find everything you need? What's your first source of light? Where can you get to? Where is everything? Is the things you need charged up? Just run through that scenario that's not planned at this moment, or just at a random moment in time, and see if you really are ready. Lessons learnt from me, hopefully lessons passed on to you. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments as usual. Hit the like, hit subscribe if you're new. It's not always doom and gloom, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah.